Hello my ghouls with guns, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay, aka the Buff Vegan Witch. And okay, so we're gonna drive because I don't have any time. And I just finished work, and you know, we do the updates in the car on the way to the gym and stuff. So anyway, I just finished work and I'm headed to the gym. I'm still debating what I'm going to train today. Honestly, I think I'm going to do some chest. I think it's going to be a chest day, and then I have my hour of cardio, and then I'm going to get in the sauna for a little bit. So yeah. Anyway, I am competing again. I started filming last week because I've been back in prep now for like 3 weeks. Technically 2 weeks back with my coach. I started dieting like a week before I contacted my coach, and then I contacted my coach because I saw the Cutler was coming up, and like I was kind of just getting back into my diet just for me, just to kind of scale back a little bit on the holiday gains and you know, all that fun stuff. And I was like, you know what, like this is like 13 weeks away, 12 weeks away, this is totally doable, I think. So I contacted my coach again, and he was like, yeah, like let's do it. And anyway, so I was prepping for that show, and then like 2 weeks into my prep, I found an Instagram post of the Samson Showdown, which was the original show I was supposed to do in August. Well, it was the Sin City Showdown in August. This one's just the Samson Showdown, which is March 26th, 2 weeks before the Cutler Classic. So I'm like, you know what? Can we swing both? And he thinks we can do it. So that's what we're doing right now. We are in prep. We are 8 weeks out from our first ever bodybuilding competition show. And then we are also 11 weeks out from my second ever bodybuilding competition. So, you know, for whatever reason, I don't make it enough. I don't get lean enough by the first show. I'll have 2 more weeks to get for the Cutler, which then will be my first show if I don't do the Samson. So, you know, I'm going to strive for both, and that way the Cutler is a little bit more of a popular show. So if that way I'm not ready, you know, for the Samson, like I'll have a bigger show to do, but also at the same time, I would really want to be like the most ready I can, because even if I'm not at my like top, you know, where I would be if I had given myself 2 more weeks to do the Cutler. Basically, if I, you know, the Cutler is the bigger show, so, and the more popular show, right? So I would rather like not be completely stage ready and just get some stage experience. Like obviously I want to look the best I can for the Samson, and I'm gonna really, I mean, I've been really grinding for this show, because I only have 8 weeks and I did not come in very lean to begin with. So you know, I want to come in the best I can, and obviously like I'd love to place or whatever, but ultimately I just want like some stage experience before I do the really big show, which is the Cutler. And like instead of that being my first show, I'd rather just get some practice, some experience under my belt, have 2 more weeks to really get into that peak condition, and then hit the Cutler. So that's the game plan. I still have the same coach. My diet, I'll post a picture here of my current meal plan, and then, you know, we can do a meal prep video or whatever the case may be, so you guys can actually see what this is like. But there was some drama, some coach tea. Basically, I hired another person to pose me because that is just something I'm struggling really badly with, and I just want to be like the best I can in all departments. So I was like, you know what, let me hire someone outside to help me with posing. So I went to my coach, asked them about this person. They gave really good recommendations. Then I went to this person, and this person was awesome, super nice person. Loved her, but just had you know, had some issues with trying to like take clients away and kind of steal me over. So basically kind of, you know, scared me a little bit and put a lot into my head about all the different supplements and the meal plan and you know, being soft and not lean enough, and you know, just kind of scared me a little bit. And as a first-time competitor, like it's hard to trust the process. You've never been through it before, right? So I kind of had a little bit of like a, what the fuck am I supposed to do? moment. And basically I just decided, you know what, I need to call my coach. I need to tell him what happened. I need to be straight up about, you know, everything. And I need to find someone else to pose me. And I need to finish this show with my original coach. And if for whatever reason things don't happen, I don't like the way I look, yada yada, then if I ever decide to compete again, you know, I can maybe go with her or somebody else, or, you know, get a different experience. But I at least need to finish this current show with the coach that I started it with. It's just messy to get two coaches involved, and, you know, I just didn't want to go through that. But like, there were so many things put in my head. I was just like, oh shit, like, am I really doing the right thing going with him, or should I go with her? So that was conflicting, and that was really stressful, but we worked through it. And if I want to go with her in the future, totally can, if I decide to do another show. But for now, I just need to stick it out with my coach and, you know, see where we go. Next week, at like 8 weeks out, I think we're going to cut the tofu because it can hold water. The protein from soy can hold water. Yeah, we'll see where my diet goes from there. Because right now, literally my diet, like, all I'm eating is oats, protein powder, tofu, and kale and broccoli and brown rice. That's it. Occasionally black coffee. That's my entire diet. That's all I'm eating. So besides the starvation part, I feel pretty good because I'm obviously very clean and, you know, not ingesting a whole bunch of sugar and shit that I'm not supposed to be eating. But yeah, it's the hunger has not really been a huge issue as big as it was my last prep. I'm definitely hungry, and like, it's getting more intense as the weeks have gone by. But it's not like my food cravings are much more manageable. Like, I went out last night with my best friend and this person that he's been seeing, and met up with them, and we were going to go to a coffee shop because I was like, that's a lot less temptation than if we go to like a restaurant, right? And of course the coffee shop was full, and there's a full-blown comfort food vegan restaurant across the street that we had to go to so we could have time to sit down and talk. And I'm really proud of myself. I didn't cheat. I sat there and I drank water, and that's just the reality of prep, right? So, but I was really proud of myself because there was a lot of temptation there. There's pictures, there's menu, there's smells, and you just have to be like, nope, because I want that overall more. I want that stage leanness more. So, yeah, that was more important to me. So that's what we're focused on right now. So yeah, I'm currently 8 weeks out from my first ever bodybuilding competition and 11 weeks out from the Cutler Classic. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update. My cardio is an hour, and then I do, you know, my training, and then I do my sauna, and then I do my posing practice. So that's the workout routine. I'm on a gallon, a little bit more if I can, of water. That's about the update, you guys. But we're doing it. We're going to be a vegan physique competitor, whether it fucking kills me or not. I'm doing it this year. And I feel like this is like the perfect time to prep because there's like no holidays going on. You know, like, that transition from like January into March and April is super simple because there's not like these fun holiday foods coming out, or like there's nothing like major going on, like no like big birthdays or events or like big things that I would really have a hard time prepping through, like Christmas and shit. Freaking October, pumpkin spice season. I'm not prepping through that shit. So this is like the ultimate time to prep. It's perfect. There's nothing crazy going on. The weather is like smooth. It's not like too hot where you just want to eat ice cream all the time, or too cold where you just want to drink hot chocolate all the time. So it's like it's just that perfect smooth transition and perfect time to like prep. And then, you know, you're lean for the summer. So this is like working out for me. And like, regardless of how I end up, I just know that I'm a first time competitor, right? I've always worked out and I've always ate healthy, but I've never eaten like a bodybuilder my whole life. Like I've you know, I've eaten what I wanted pretty much, and, you know, I've worked out really hard, and I've always trained like a bodybuilder, but I never really dieted like a bodybuilder, and I wasn't fat, I wasn't unhealthy, I just ate like a normal balanced person, like a normal balanced diet. And I, you know, if I wanted a treat, I'd eat a treat. It was just like more of like a, you know, I just did fitness as a hobby. So this is completely different, and whatever my end results are on stage, I know that, like, as a first-time competitor, I'm gonna look the best that I can. And it's really hard for me because I compare myself a lot. You know, you get on social media and you see all these people that have competed forever, and I'm 23. They're so much older than me, and they've been doing this, you know, for years, or they've been off season and on season or prep season, you know, dieting for like through their whole career of bodybuilding. And that's just, I don't think that's really what I want to do. I don't think in my off season I still want to diet and just eat a little bit more. Like, I just kind of want to enjoy my life and be like a balanced human and do fitness and bodybuilding as something I enjoy and not take as seriously. But I know it's going to be detrimental for my prep if I ever decide to compete again. So I don't know. We'll just see where we're at and see where we place and all those things. But I just want to do it initially and say that I did it and freaking get through this and just finish it, and, you know, see where it goes from there. But I'm not going to take it as personal in my head, because people start saying things to you and it just messes with you, and you start looking at the pictures, and it's a whole thing. So I'm just going to take it for what it is, and I'm going to, you know, do it for the experience, see where I go with it, and yeah. But anyway, that's enough rambling. I'm almost to the gym now.
Good morning, 6 a.m. Latte. Coffee. 10 grams protein powder. 1 teaspoon noodles oil. 1/2 cup oats. 20 grams protein powder. Water.
to fill you in. It's been a few days since I last popped on the camera. So it's been a few days since I've last checked in with you guys. My last weigh-in was on Wednesday. Today's Thursday, the 27th of January, and yesterday was the 26th of January. So my weigh-in for the 26th, which would be, I think, four full weeks in prep now. Possibly 3, but I believe it's 4. I weighed in at 146.2. So we went down another 4 pounds. So that's exciting. And so because my body is responding so well still, we were going to cut the tofu at 8 weeks, which we are currently like 8 weeks and 3 days or something like that. But because my body's responding so well, we don't have to cut the tofu yet. Thank God, because that's like my main source of calories right now. So if we cut that, you know, I'll be, he pretty much said I'll be on protein powder. And so to be on freaking protein powder and like a cup, like 1/3 of a cup of rice and 1/3 of a cup of fucking oats is going to be hard. We are still going to cut it eventually, but there's no need to now when my body's still responding so well. So that's great news. So we're still on the tofu. I did posing session with one of my coach's ex-physique overall girls, and she is so great, and she got my routine in like literally 5 seconds. Like I played the music and she like went on the floor and just did it, and then she's like, okay, and I was like, that's wow, that took like 3 seconds. So I filmed her doing that. So I finally have my routine. I'm finally feeling a bit more confident in my posing because I've had a few more practice sessions with some different people, so I've gotten some different perspectives. And like it's still hard, and it's still one of those things where I'm like, am I even doing this like properly? But you know, it's just one of those things that's gonna have to come with practice and like experience. So I can just do the best I can do. But so that was exciting. Got my routine finally. Yay. And yeah, so today is a Thursday, which is technically supposed to be my day off. But I needed Saturday off this week, which is a normal day I work, because there's going to be an NPC women's workshop here in Vegas. So, excuse this lighting. On Saturday, there's, I think it's at the Alexis Park Hotel or like somewhere near the Strip. There's going to be a NPC women's workshop. So they're going to do, I'm not even sure really what's going to be going on there. It's free, which is freaking amazing, because let me tell you how freaking expensive it is to do this. Like, holy crap. I was going to get a massage. It was scheduled for today, which worked out because I was going to work today anyway. But I was going to get a massage today, and I had to cancel it because I was like, yo, I got to pick some things that are just not priority. And it's really tough because it kind of all plays into your end result. But, you know, between my coach and my food and my supplements and just other things, like there's got to be certain things that take less of a priority. And I really need to get massaged. I really need to get worked on. I would like to get, you know, those extra striations in my muscle that I can. But that just had to be something that's going to have to wait. Because I'm also saving up for my hair, my makeup, and all the things for actual stage. And my hair is going to be a freaking fortune. Can't even with how expensive freaking hair is. Like, whoa. So, yeah. I just want to go to hair school and learn how to do everything so that I can just do it on myself and not have to pay somebody else freaking jillions of dollars to do it for me. My God. But yeah, so we're saving up for all of that as well. I might start tanning. I'm debating if I want to tan or not, because I also get Botox, so it would like counteract my Botox. I need to get it touched up. It's been quite, it hasn't been a long time since I got it, but my freaking, there was almost a big wreck. Someone's being impatient. But there was my metabolism burns through the freaking Botox like so fast. So I'll get like 50, 60 units all through my forehead. It's very strong muscles like in my forehead up and down, and I hate it. It also helps with my like acne scarring and my pores being so large. So it also has like a medical purpose behind my acne and stuff. So yeah, because those muscles are so strong, and I do things to make my muscles stronger. Plus, like, I work out all the time, so my metabolism is so quick. It just burns right through it in literally, like, a month, maybe a month and a half. Like, the most I've ever gotten out of that much Botox has been, like, 2 months. I've been to several different places, like, done it all, and it's just, it is what it is. So at that point, I don't even know if it's worth the freaking money, because it just burns out of my body so quickly. And it's so frustrating because it's like the one thing that I just would really love to stay. Thankfully, I've gotten my lips done enough to where the filler has stayed in a little bit longer, and it lasts a little bit better. But my freaking Botox, man, I can't get it to stay. So, anyway, long story longer. I don't even know where I was going with that, but yeah, I want to get my Botox redone before the show as well. Get my teeth whitened. Oh, the tanning, that's where I was going with that. Because I get Botox to prevent wrinkles. The last thing I want to do is jump in a sunbed to give me wrinkles. Plus, it's going to fade my tattoos. And, that's another thing that doesn't last. And another monthly payment. But at the same time, I would only do it until my shows, I prefer, like, paler skin. It's just the witch in me. I love like pale vampire, Florence and the Machine, white ass Harley Quinn skin. Love it. I think it's gorgeous. And naturally I'm very fair. And I went through this little phase in high school where I did all the self-tanner. And like, if I was doing it to be tan, I would just do self-tanner. But like, honestly, with my hour of cardio and all my training, I sweat too much and shit gets everywhere. So I'm not even going to play games with that. I don't care about being tan. But for like that base coat, and then just to kind of dry up some of my acne and help my skin a little bit. They also have a red light something in there that I saw on my gym's like advertising TV. So I might as well just get like, the extra benefits of that. But then again, the things of like, I wear sunscreen every day, even in the winter. My dad has a history of very bad skin cancer. That definitely runs in my genes. People with blue and green eyes are more prone to it. I have green eyes. So there's a whole thing, but again, it would only be for like 3 months. So I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the money. I don't know if it's worth the skin damage. But then I would also have a nice base coat and like, just some more even skin, because it does help with my acne. That was the biggest reason I started doing it back in high school. And then it became an addiction to the color. But now I'm over the color thing. Anyway, that's the other thing that I've been kind of tossing back and forth as far as to prepare for my show. And the last thing, I've been wearing a corset and a waist trainer, which I have never been a fan of because, I don't think it's good to smush up your freaking organs, and like the longest freaking organ, your intestine. Like, I don't think that's very healthy. But again, for stage, I just want to have the smallest waist and the biggest shoulders that I possibly can bring. And genetically, I already do have a smaller waist and a bigger upper body. So genetically, I already am built like the V shape that they like for physique girls, which is great. But I'm just trying to up that and get it to like the maximum that I can bring, like the maximum package that I can bring, I want to bring. So I might as well do all these little extra things for these few months. Whether it does something or it doesn't, whether it actually works or it doesn't, I don't know. I've never used a waist trainer. I've used like the sweatbands that just get the water off of your tummy for a little bit. I like those just for like, I don't know, it's kind of gross, but I like to like take it off and wash all the sweat. I'm like, look how hard I worked. Even though like it literally is just like because your stomach's insulated in this hot thing. But yeah, I also really like the way this corset looks. Like, it's very beautiful. It's very feminine. It snatches my waist very nicely, and I don't feel like I'm suffocating. I got this one off Amazon, and they have like a whole bunch of different styles. So I got the gray leopard print because I am obsessed with like animal prints, snake print, zebra print, leopard print. I love it. But there's something about like gray and white cheetah print or leopard print. my favorite. So I got the gray leopard print, and I'll show you guys when I get to the gym what it looks like. But it's so nice. And originally I got a small, and I thought, okay, no, this is going to be too small. So I exchanged it and I got the medium. And the medium, the small, I could barely get it on like the first. There's 3 like layers that you can, there's 3 different sizes that you can adjust it to. The small, I couldn't really get it on the first one. And the medium, I can get it all the way to the 3rd one, and it still doesn't feel like it's like squeezing me. So, I mean, I guess that's good. Like, I don't want to like not be able to breathe my entire life, but at the same time, I don't know if it's squeezing me like enough, you know? So I might have to get the small and just like wear it, stretch it out just a little bit and like mold it to my body, especially since I'm prepping and I'm just gonna get smaller. Maybe I'll get like the camo print, because that's another print that I'm just obsessed. I love camo. So maybe I'll get the camo print in the small, keep the cheetah in the medium, and then I can like bounce back and forth between the 2. Not sure if I'm gonna keep it on through my off season. Not sure if this is just gonna be like a prep thing, cutting thing, a phase for this competition. But I do like the way it looks. I think it's, like I said, I think it's pretty. I think it's feminine. And yeah, so I don't know, it just adds like, I was like looking at it today, I'm like, wow, it's almost like an accessory. Like it adds a little bit of like oomph to any outfit, you know, any basic outfit. But yeah, so I've been wearing that my whole day at work, and then I've been wearing it at night while I sleep. You have to be careful when you wear it at night when you sleep, because sometimes it can squeeze and cause acid reflux. I've never had an issue with like heartburn and acid reflux. I think especially because I'm vegan, I don't really get that issue. But yeah, so you just have to be careful if you're gonna wear it while you sleep. Again, I don't recommend it. I'm not like saying you should totally go train your waist. I've never done it before. I don't have any issues from it. I've done it like 3 days and 3 nights now. But yeah, so I can't like vouch for it or anything, but I'm just telling you what else I'm doing. The update on this prep. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing, you guys. Today was freaking rough. I haven't had really a hard time with the food cravings and stuff as much as I did last time. Like, don't get me wrong, they're definitely still there. I open Instagram and I see all the fucking Oreo shit, and I just save and screenshot everything for a folder for after prep. It's so bad. But it's not like as intense. Like the last time, it was so intense that like it was so hard to like stand. Again, I was prepping for like much longer last time. So I think maybe this one, because I can see it coming or because I've been through it before, it's a little bit easier to manage. But the energy today was freaking awful. I slept enough. I didn't do anything too crazy, but holy shit, was I fucking tired today. Like, my energy at work was like, it's hard when you're freaking hungry like this and you have to focus, because I drive for work, so I have to be super focused. I drive somebody else's vehicle. I have to be crazy focused, and it's like with freaking substances in it, right? So it's like there's a whole bunch of responsibility on my end with that job, and I have to be super alert, and it's so hard because you're tired and you don't have as much energy, and you're not fueling yourself properly. You're trying to get freaking starving ass lean. So your food is not there. Like, it's just, my energy was not there today. I was like, it was rough. So you just have to like play music or things that'll keep your mind active, because I don't want to just take all this caffeine either, because I'd be chugging a bang every other hour. And that's not good, and that's not part of my plan. So I just took some pre-workout because I'm freaking dying, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get through this workout otherwise. So I took some Rich Piana. Love it. Kill it. 5150. I just dry scooped it because I'm not a fan of like sipping on it. These supplements don't taste great to me. I don't love like the artificial fruity flavors. I just don't, unless it's like carbonated. If it's carbonated or like a diet soda or like a Bang or something, I love it. I'll drink it all the time. But like just a flat powdered supplement in water, it doesn't do it for me. Nope. So I just rather dry scoop it with like some water in my mouth and just swallow it, so I have to taste it the least amount as possible. But yeah, so just took some of that. I'm trying to be not on the caffeine as much, but it's very difficult because I don't have the food for energy. So I'm deprived. I'm freaking deprived, and I'm starting to feel it. So that's my current update. We have our routine. We are waist training. We are still on tofu. Still in a gallon of water, trying to cut out as much caffeine as we possibly can. Still on an hour of cardio, training 6 days a week, and I'm implementing ab workouts into every single day. So like, for instance, if I'm on a bench doing chest press, I'll then put my like hands behind me and lift my legs off the side, just so I can do some abs with it, because I need to like have better abs, I don't want to have like a tight, flat tummy with no definition. So I'm trying to do my abs every single day with just little things here and there, and then go upstairs to my gym where they have like a little ab section that has like weights, like machines, So I've been trying to add that in every single day, and then the sauna 3 times a week. And yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm just now getting to the gym. Freaking 16 minutes of me going on. But I needed to update you guys on the situation. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and I'm going to show you guys my corset. And I'm going to get in here, jump on the, never know what I want to start with. I think I'll jump on the stairs for like 20 minutes to warm up. And then that way after my workout, I only have 40 minutes of cardio. Oh, I did get something for the sauna. Let me show you guys. This is like... No. I was never, ever this person. I'm like, those are the most hideous things I've ever seen. I don't understand people that wear those. Those are ugly. Like, why would you even spend that much money on those things? Like, ew. And my mom and I went to Disneyland around Halloween. These look fucking huge. Okay, they said there are 6. Anyway, my mom and I went to Disneyland over Halloween, and it was like the very end of October, so we were just getting like, we still got all the Halloween stuff, but the Christmas stuff was starting to come out too, so we got like that perfect combo. In my opinion, that's the best time to go because it's still spooky. You still get all the pumpkins and all the things, but then the mansion, the Haunted Mansion, is Nightmare Before Christmas, and the Christmas things start to trickle out, so you get like the best of both worlds, and you can pick up Christmas gifts while still getting Halloween decorations for the next year. It's like the most magical time to go. It's the best. But I saw these Christmas Disney Crocs, and they are like fuzzy on the inside, and they were gray, which light gray is my favorite color. Like, love light gray. So they were light gray, and this is what sold it, you guys. This is the Taurus and the foodie in me. They had little Mickey Mouses and like the 5, top Disney characters, Goofy, Pluto, all them. And they were so cute. They were like these little like mugs of them, like their little faces, and they were like mugs with like whipped cream on top. So they were like peppermint mochas and like holiday drinks, but dressed as the Mickey characters. And I was like, I would like those shoes. They literally put them out while I was in the store, like shopping, and they only had a 6. Normally I'm a 6.5, but I was like, ooh, I'm gonna swing it, I'm gonna try it. Literally, I grabbed one just to see, because I was like, I wasn't sure, so I grabbed one, and I was shopping around doing all my other things, and by the time I got back, I'm not even kidding, they must have had like 40 pairs of them out, gone, not a single one left in like the span of 15 minutes. Like, these things went like crazy. So I'm happy I snatched one. That was kind of cool. But then I was like, well, these have fuzzy on the inside, so I can't exactly wear these in the sauna. And I always freaking forget my flip-flops, or my ferret steal them. She loves flip-flops or anything like rubber, and she'll chew it. So my flip-flops look like they've been through like a grinder, because there's little teeth marks and chewed out rubber, and just, I can't ever have a nice pair of flip-flops. Just not a thing. Plus they get dirty when you wear them outside in a second. So We picked up some cheetah print Crocs that don't have the fuzzy inside, so I can wear these in the sauna and not get athlete's foot because I go in there barefoot. I know, gross. Or, you know, have to worry about mangled flip-flops that look like they've been slaughtered by frickin' Freddy Krueger. So these are staying in my car so that I always have shoes for the sauna, and my ferrets cannot ruin it because this rubber material they will go nuts for. So my $50 ugly ass, nasty ass cheetah print sauna shoes are staying in the car. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to show you this corset. I'm going to get in the gym, and I'm debating if I want to do the sauna now that I got these. I'm like, ooh, but at the same time, I just washed my hair today. The struggle is real. All right, you guys, I'll see you in a little. Good morning, you guys. It is 5 o'clock in the morning currently. I woke up at 4 a.m. to get ready because I gotta go to work after this. But it's still freaking dark outside and I'm so tired. I have a body fat test this morning. So my coach wanted me to do one just so he has an estimate of where we'll be when it's time to get on stage. He's really good with these things, so I like guessing about where exactly you'll be. So yeah, I'm on my way to go do that. I have had nothing to eat and nothing to drink, so this is like a preview to the day of the week, peak week. I'm so tired. This is a preview to peak week because I'm going to be on the whole no water situation and waking up not drinking anything to show day and all that stuff. So this is like a little practice run. My way now, and nobody's on the streets. It's Friday morning, January 28th, and we are now 8 weeks and like 2 days out from my first ever bodybuilding competition. So yeah, I'm gonna go head to this appointment and I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay guys, so we just got back from the first NPC Women's Workshop here in Las Vegas, and it was like a whole event. They had a whole bunch of speakers and like head judges from the Olympia talking about, you know, posing techniques and tanning techniques, hair, makeup, all the things. They just went over little speeches. It was like a little forum, and then there was like little booths around that did clothes and you know, protein powder, supplements, stuff like that. But they gave us these little goodie bags, so I just wanted to show you guys what's in them because it was a free event. But we got a little blender bottle, and unfortunately I really don't know these brands, but I guess they were just the sponsors of the event. This is a Fit Body Fusion, but it's always great to have an extra shaker cup. And then we got this Muscle and Fitness little water tumbler, so that's super sweet. And we got some confidence socks with a little woman lifter there with her heels, and there's the card on the back, I guess the lady that makes these. Oh, it looks like there's something else in the back I didn't even see. Let's see. Oh, I guess these are little samples of the colors of suits that she does. So that's cute. But yeah, there's her card if you're interested. And there's the little samples. Very pretty. And then, oh, it says I am beautiful on the socks. Confidence. And then we got some Better Bodies lifting straps. These are so awesome. Definitely going to be using those, guys. Some Better Bodies wrist wraps, which is super awesome too. A little towel, so cute. It says top on it. So just a little hot pink sweat towel. A little supplement thing where you put your supplements in it, you know, and you can put it through a water bottle, little supplement like filter sort of thing, or just to hold your stuff with a little keychain attachment. And some Better Bodies little resistance bands. So super sweet of them to give that out. They did not have to do that especially since it was a free event. Like, that was super awesome. They had little like fit treats and fit donuts out on the table. They had posing with IFBB pros, Olympians. So we got to do our individual poses and stuff with them and get some tips and some help. And we went on as a group so we could kind of get, you know, some practice. And then they served some food, they served lunch. So it was a really nice, fun thing to do. And these are just little pamphlets that came in there. But yeah, that's everything we got in the little goodie bag. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys and close out this video. We are officially 8 weeks out, going into 7 weeks and 6 days for our first ever bodybuilding competition as a physique vegan girl. So yeah, please go ahead and subscribe, like, share, follow me on Instagram, TikTok. All of the things are the Buff Vegan Witch. If there's anything in specific that you guys want to see about my prep, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Your support is everything to us. We are trying to grow our muscles and our channel and this community as vegan bodybuilders. So let's do it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay vegan strong.